Hi, this is Jeannie and Carrie from Trendy Tree, and today we're going to show you how to make a wreath using this Burlap Bumblebee. We just made this wreath a few minutes ago with these ladybugs using this red, black, and white paper, Deco mesh paper, and we had this much left over. So what we're going to do is take the black and the white and put in some of the yellow and cream check and show you how to use up your leftovers. We may not have enough to have an equal amount of ruffles. We're going to use the ruffle technique, but it won't matter because we have plenty of the yellow. So let me just set this out of the way. And we're also going to use this nice kind of a goldy yellow banana weave. It's got a really nice stiff texture, and some black and white polka dot ribbon.
More black and white polka dot ribbon.
I like polka dots. And some yellow chevron. It's actually called daffodil, I think. And then we may use this wired burlap roping. We're just going to have to kind of put things together first and decide about that. But the first thing we need to do is take our Deco paper mesh and cut some 10-inch widths. Ruffles, we're going to make these ruffles 10 inches. The paper mesh is 10 inches in width and has 10 yards on a roll. And we're going to use a regular burlap work wreath. There's 18 twists on a we always get our math wrong. There's 18 twists, and we're going to do 2 layers of ruffles, so we need 36 ruffles. So we're going to start by cutting all 3 layers at one time.
Counting.
It's 10. 6 more. There's our burlap wreath. Our math, we never do math right. Where is David? Where's David when we need him? We're going to use the ruffle technique, and if you'll notice on the paper mesh or the regular mesh, it has a natural curl to it. So we're going to turn this. I'm going to turn it over this way. It makes it a bit easier, and then going to go right up through the middle. Your selvage edge is on this side, and just make a little ruffle, looks like a little bow, pinch it together. And on the work wreath, she's going to start on the outside edge. When you're doing ruffles, sometimes it's just easier to do the outside edge first and then go to the inside. So we're going to go all the way around with a layer of ruffles, and we're just alternating between the black and the check and the white. And when you put these in the twist, right now you just want to give it a couple of twists. You just want it enough just to hold your paper mesh, because we're going to be going back and opening that twist back up to put in another layer. And we're going all the way around the wreath on the outside one time. We're going to go back and go around it one more time with a second layer of ruffles, and we're just going to alternate, put a different color on top. For these, and you could do these, you could stack them, 2 ruffles at a time if you wanted to. It just, either way, come out with the same finish. I like the ruffle technique, and you can use different products. You can use burlap or Deco poly mesh, the wide foil, any of those products.
This came earlier and didn't cut 12.
We just can't do it. We can't do the math. We can't do it.
No, yeah.
Thank goodness the website calculates all the orders.
Oh, wait. That one already has 2. We're done.
All right, well, no, we might as well go ahead, and we've got 4 or 5 extra ruffles. Just go ahead and add them in, make it a little fuller. Doesn't matter. No need in wasting them. Let's see, we've got 4, so I just scatter them about. Put a couple on the. Did you miss one? Maybe like 3 on according to that, if you had 4 rolls of mesh, where's our in?
Under the table.
We use 4 rolls. We're going to have 2 wreaths, and you can easily get another wreath out of this. So you can do 3 wreaths out of 4 rolls of mesh, paper mesh, using this technique. And this is a 24-inch burlap wreath. Now we've gone all the way around it, 2 layers, and then those little extra 4 or 5 ruffles, and at the end we'll clip these strings. Now what we're going to do next is do our ribbon strips, and the thing to do about your ribbon strips is always cut one and test it. Make sure it's not too short or too long before you cut all your ribbons. This is the banana weave. Got a really nice texture. It's kind of a natural fiber. It's very stiff. It really does good.
It's got that.
Oh, okay. 15 inches. And she's going to chevron the strips. And the way to do that is fold it in half, and then okay, so see what she did? She took the strip, folded in half this way, and then folded in half again, and then cut from the folded edge. So stick that in there and test it, and let's make sure it's going to be about the right. Just pinch it up and gather it. Now what you want to do to attach your ribbon strips is open your twist back up. You want to take your ribbon strip all the way down and put it right on top of your mesh. You don't want to attach it out without opening your twist, because it'll be, your ribbon strips will be too loose and they'll be out, kind of sticking out on your twist versus, what do you think? Maybe they should be 14 inches? Okay, let's make them just a shade smaller. We've got our ribbon strips cut, so now we're gonna probably take the banana weave, and first we'll just alternate it and maybe put it in every other twist, and then we're going to stack those other 2 ribbons together, and just take the twist, undo the twist, take it down to the mesh, okay. Now these, she's stacking the narrow ribbon on top of the wide. There's all sorts of different ways to put ribbon on. You just can just do it most any way. If you're using ribbon that has a right side, you do want to make sure that you got your right side up. I made the mistake of putting it on there. Now this time when you're twisting your twist, you can go ahead and give it 3 or 4 twists, because this would be your last layer. Well, it may not be the last layer. It may not be. So, now then, there's a wreath, 2 layers of ruffles, and the ribbon strips. Now, at some point we've got to clip the strings, but let's see about that jute roping and see about attaching it. And this is a nice product that we got in a few weeks ago, and it's wired. I mean, you can just curl it or whatnot, and it'll hold it. It's made out of jute. So what we're gonna do, I think, is just kind of let it kind of meander around the wreath. We'll see how that works. So I'm just gonna take the twist down and I'm gonna attach it. And just sort of let it. Now, I know you won't remember this. I know you don't like me to reminisce. But when I was a little girl, there used to be this program on TV that was, I think it was Ding Dong School. You ever heard of it? Of course not. But it had do be and don't be. Do be was the things that you were supposed to be nice, be polite, and don't be, you know, whatever. But it was called do be and don't be. I fit in the don't be most of the time.
What's that got to do with these?
I don't know. It's a B. We got a B. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Lost your train of thought. Make it a B wreath. You got my finger. Okay. How much? Yeah, we got over half of it left. Yeah. Take it easy.
Should have put that on the ladybug too.
Yes, it would look good. Okay. All right. Better. Okay, now we have a little burlap bee. Yeah, take the tag off. This is the little hand-painted burlap bee. And he's got little jewel eyes. He's a doobie. And we're gonna position him on there somewhere. He's plain on the back, got little wire antlers, so he's a cutie. So I would say, kind of put him on the side, and he's kind of soft. He got a little bit of stuffing. You could take just some fishing line and go around those wings and secure it that way. Really wouldn't be that noticeable, but I think we could run a little wire in the middle part through there.
You have a piece.
I'm gonna take a little piece of floral wire and just run it through the inside, back side of that, and just kind of twist it. And then we're gonna take this wire and wire it down to the frame, to the workery frame. Flip them over on the back so I can secure it good. So I like that. Okay, so now all we need to do is, well, you always want to check the back of your wreath, of course, any strings, but the main thing that you're looking for with the back of your wreath is feel around like this wire that we just put the bee on. You want to make sure you've got those ends tucked inside so you don't have anything to scratch your wall or your door. So clean up the back of your wreath. And then on the front side, pull these strings, get all those off. And you're going to have some. The more you handle the paper mesh, the more it's going to ravel. So just it's that way with any of it. Now the paper mesh that we sell does have a coating sprayed on it that does help with the moisture a little bit, but it is paper. It's still paper, and it's really made, you know, it's really made for interior use. But I've used it at home, like on the back porch, which is, you know, well covered, and it's held up pretty good. But I would not hang it out where it was going to get wind blown or going to get rain and moisture, because it's paper, and you don't want to do that. Of course, you've got your little burlap bee, and take your ribbon pieces and just, you know, pull those out. You want those to be standing out where they'll show good. And it measures, about 28, 29 inches, and the finished depth of it is about 9 inches or so. Okay, be sure and register, or not register, but be sure and subscribe to our channel so you can see more videos, and we'll post the item numbers of all the things that we used. You'll be able to see that too. And we hope you'll drop by and visit us at Trendy. Thank you. yardstick and kind of measure the depth. Measure the depth. Is it recording? Yep. Hot as a firecracker.
Before or after he does his rat kill.
Well, I don't know. Alright. Alright. That's a word. We operate in the twilight zone sometimes. Okay, so that's around the outer. And then that'll give nothing matches. Get a bee on your shoulder. Then take this wire and wire it down to the frame, to the workery frame.
Like so.
Like so. On the back so I can secure it good. Hang on, bee, I'll be done. That's a trendy trick. Thank you.